So I've lived with joint pain for many years until I finally figured out what was causing it and what I could do about it. So I'm Karin, I'm 61 years old. I've been in menopause now for about 10 years, and I've had a lot of joint pain in my life, mostly knee pain, but I've also had hip pain, wrist pain, some lower back pain, ankle pain. I've had a lot of issues, but I've been very active since I was very young, so I'm sure I have some wear and tear going on in my joints. And I thought that all my joint pain was really just a function of getting older and arthritis. But then I realized that wasn't exactly what was going on. So today I'm going to talk about some possible causes, some common mistakes, and what we can do about it. So of course, there are lots of different causes. It could be from arthritis, of course, wear and tear on the joint. It could be from injuries. There are lots of illnesses that cause joint pain, but it also could be a function of what you're eating. It could be a menopause issue. When we go into menopause, as I'm sure you know, the declining estrogen can cause increased inflammation in our joints. So our joints become more inflamed. We're not getting the lubrication that we need. We may not be moving as much as we need to be moving, and we're also probably not changing the way we eat, cutting out those inflammatory foods. So there are lots of different causes to arthritis, and in my case, or to joint pain, sorry. And in my case, my joint pain was not arthritis. I thought it was arthritis for many years, and I was like, oh, well, I'm just getting older. I have arthritis. What am I, not much you can do about that. But then I discovered what really was going on, and I managed to eliminate my joint pain altogether. So yeah, now I have none, like zero joint pain, no joint pain, except the occasional pain if I injure myself in a dance class or something like that. So that does happen from time to time. So common mistakes. Number one, not looking at what we're eating. So yes, I was shocked when I realized that my joint pain was also a function of what I was eating. So I did an experiment a couple years ago where for an entire month I cut out all inflammatory foods. So I cut out things like alcohol, I cut out sugar, I cut out white rice, white flour, anything that I thought could be possibly inflammatory for me. Processed foods, fried foods. Yeah, it was a tough month, but I really wanted to see if what I was eating was contributing to my joint pain, because I was waking up with knee pain for like literally probably a year or more. I was constantly having knee pain. I was like, oh, this is arthritis, nothing I can do about it. But then I was like, you know what, let me just try this anti-inflammatory diet thing and see if it helped. And guess what? After a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks in, I noticed a huge difference. I wasn't waking up with joint pain anymore. And after 4 weeks, I had no more knee pain. I was not getting up with knee pain at all. So I was like, wow, I cut out all this inflammatory foods and my knee pain totally went away. So I'm not saying I don't still have a little arthritis, but whatever is going on, I am not having knee pain anymore. I have so much less joint pain in general. Nothing really hurts on an ongoing basis. As I said, unless I injure myself doing something that I shouldn't be doing in dance class because I think I'm still 20 years old. So that is the first mistake, not looking at what we're eating. The second mistake that I see a lot of women making is they don't strengthen the muscles surrounding the joints. They're not doing enough strength training. A lot of times our pain is because our joints are getting weak, they're getting overstressed, and we can do something about it. We can strengthen the muscles around the joints. So I did do a lot of work strengthening the muscles surrounding my knees, my wrists, my back, my core. Definitely strengthening the muscles supporting your joints will make a huge difference in your joint pain. And you know what's a really great way to strengthen the muscles? Strengthen your muscles in a gentle way. Yoga. Yes. You know I'm a yoga teacher. Well, maybe if you're new around here, you don't know I'm a yoga teacher, but I'm a yoga teacher and I focus on working with women over 40. So for sure, try yoga. If you've never tried it before, I'm going to link to my free Yoga for Beginners playlist below. You can sign up for that, and it takes you through some really simple, easy beginner yoga poses. So really, I encourage you to download that if you've never done yoga. And then the last thing that I want to say about mistakes is that a lot of times as we get older, we stop moving around as much. We just are not as active as we used to be. We stop moving. We don't get as much exercise as we probably need. And just the inactivity contributes to weakness in our joints. It doesn't, keep the joints lubricated, and that alone can cause joint pain. Okay, so what can we do about all of these things? Yes, there are things we can do about it. So before I go on, if this is helping you, if this is making any sense to you, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me a lot. So I was talking about what helps. So I mentioned the first thing, strengthening. Of course, yoga, awesome way to start strengthening, but if you've already started some kind of strength training program, you probably need to be graduating to weights, to lifting a little heavier, to really focusing on building muscle to support your joints. So strengthening the muscles, supporting your joints is definitely an important thing to do if you're trying to manage your joint pain. Secondly, move your body, walking, any kind of gentle activity, dancing, swimming, gardening, any kind of gentle movement will help to manage, prevent, relieve your joint pain. So even just simply circling your wrist like this, if you're having joint pain in your wrists, this will help. Moving your fingers, if you're starting to get pain in your fingers, this will help. Just moving them around, moving your legs, so you're moving your hips. Seriously, try just gently moving the joint that is hurting, and it will help. It will help. The last thing, of course, that will help, as I mentioned before, look at what you're eating. You want to be cutting down on those inflammatory foods and adding in anti-inflammatory foods, of which there is a whole list. I've done a whole nother video on what I eat for my joint pain, which I can link to after this video. So to recap, those are the most important things that you can do. Look at what you're eating, strengthen the joints, and keep moving. So I hope you found this helpful. Again, don't forget to download my free beginner yoga playlist and check out yoga and see if it helps you. And then lastly, I want to add that I also have an online yoga and wellness membership called Bloom. So let me tell you about Bloom. I'm so excited about Bloom. It's my 4-year anniversary this month, and I am offering everybody a free week to come and try my online yoga and wellness membership. So we have 8 live classes a week. Yes, live with me on Zoom. We have yoga, we have chair yoga, we have strength training, we have Pilates, 8 live classes a week. I also have a on-demand library of over 100 recorded classes of different lengths, covering different parts of the body, different themes. So I have an on-demand library. We also have monthly coaching calls, so I can help you to work on a wellness goal with a group. And we also have regular wellness talks with experts. So I bring in other people to come and talk to us about topics relevant to us. So we've had topics about what to eat over 40, strength training over 40, managing stress and anxiety, how to deal with aging anxiety. So we do have lots of cool stuff going on in Bloom. So I'm inviting you all to come check it out. If you'd like more information, just comment Bloom below and I'll reach out to you and we can talk more about Bloom and you can come try us out for a week. So if you're at all interested, comment Bloom below and we'll talk. So that's all I have to share today. I hope you found this useful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this, and I hope to see you again soon.